Hey there, it's Hillary of Creative Faith, and today I am finally getting around to filming my mid-year bullet journal flip through. This thing is chunky and beautiful and literally goes everywhere with me. I would be super lost and upset if I lost it. I do all my to-do lists and planning for my life and my business and everything in here. So I'm going to do a flip through of it and kind of show you guys what I've been using, what I've been liking, what has been working, what hasn't been working. So to start off, the front looks a little different than when I started in January, and I'll be sure to list my whole bullet journal playlist in the description box below, where I have all my monthly plan with me's. So I added a couple things to the front. The first is this sticker. It says, "Those who leave everything in God's hands soon see God's hands in everything." And this is a sticker from He Art or Heart by CC, and I will link her shop down below. She has the best stickers, the greatest sticker subscription, and so I have this one on the front of my bullet journal. And then I added this. I bought the 100 Days of Bible Promises book from Dayspring, and for purchasing you got this free pen loop thing. And I think it's supposed to go like around the devotion book or around your Bible. But one of the things that was really bothering me about this is that there's no pen loop. And I know there's ways to make one using like a paper clip and elastic, but I don't have elastic, and so I just hadn't been carrying my pens around, and it was getting really frustrating because when I would go to fill in my trackers and stuff, I'd be searching all over my room. So I love this edition. I have each month I have one Tombow brush marker that I use now to fill in my sleep tracker and habit trackers, so that's in one of the little spots, and the other one's just, this is the current pen I'm loving. It's just from IKEA, little black gel pen. So then I open up, look how chunky it is. I love seeing that. So this is the inside cover. I added this Planner Society pouch envelope thing, and so I added that to the front, and I keep this little "You Are Loved" card, and these are sticky notes that I use for YouTube planning, and so I just keep that at the front. And then I have a bunch of stickers. So this one is from Neely's Photo, and I'll link her shop below. These ones are all from me. Celebrate Every Single Victory is from He Art by CC. And then this came from an order that I got from a devotion book. And then I made this little guy. I laminated it using some Planner Society kit goodies, and I wanted it to be blank so I can use a dry erase marker to write like groceries or things out on there. And then in June, I was really stressed about everything that was happening, and so I made this little planner with a monthly layout, because this is what I've been really missing from my planning. I'm a really visual person, and so I made this. It has enough spots to do each calendar of through the rest of the year, but I used a pen that bled through, so I don't know if I'm going to keep going with this or not, but I really love this paper. So that's the front. And then I was thinking about doing some different weekly habits, so I have that there. I don't really use my index, so that's one thing that I don't know is like a deal breaker on a bullet journal or not. I don't use it a ton. I mostly just have things tagged or washi taped so I know like where to go and flip. I also don't have a key. That was one thing that in like a ton of bullet journals I was like, don't forget to add your key. And I don't have one, and I don't need one. So make sure you do you in your bullet journal. I have my 2019 cover, my vision board. I planned on doing like a lot of journaling about my word of the year, surrender, but I haven't yet. But that's there. This is a girl that I drew from my Etsy shop, or for my Etsy shop. And then this is my pixels. I was kind of journaling about some different things to have for 2020, because like I'm not really ever angry, and so I don't know that it's worth it to keep track of that. But I was dealing with a ton of anxiety this year, and so I kind of wish that I would have marked those days on here when I was having like a panic attack or things like that. I think that would have been really helpful to document. But it's kind of cool to just see what my moods have been this year. This is probably this area I use the most. One of them is marking out my future log. I did a really functional but cute spread, I think, and so I use this a lot. Then I have bullet journal ideas. I really like this page if I see things on Pinterest or things that I want to add in the future. I have it here. Then I have a quote page, and then this is my goals. Yep, they are blank. But what I think I might do, this is my Clever Fox Planner, and I have a whole review on my channel that I'll link below to this, but they have this really awesome goals page, and so I think I might copy this over and do like mid-year goals instead of full-year goals. So this is a really awesome planner also. So yeah, kind of embarrassing, haven't set any goals this year. This is books I've read and books to read. I love this spread and being able to document what books I read and kind of what I would give them and the day I finished them. And so, so far this year I've read 11 books. Be sure to leave me any comments below with books I should read. And then this is songs to download. So like if I'm out and about and I hear a song I like, or if I see someone post about a song or share a song in their Instagram story, I'll screenshot it and then write it here. This page, I don't know that I really need, but it's here. Then I have books of the Bible that I've read with my fiance and Bible studies that I want to do, and then these are the ones that I've done. Now I created a faith bullet journal, and so I think like for the future I would just keep it in here instead of having it in here, because this isn't like something that I need every single day. And I have a little God questions thing, and then I keep track of my social media stats for how Creative Faith is growing each month. And so that's a really useful spread for me. But again, not one that I like need access to daily. So I'm thinking about like in the future, not including this in like my daily bullet journal. I have my period tracker and a self-care menu with some different ideas on how to pause and take care of myself. Here I have Happy Mail addresses, so again, if like someone will send me Happy Mail or I'm doing like a swap or something, I can write out the addresses here, but I covered them up with sticky notes because you all don't need to see those. And then I have my Bible journaling tracker, how many days of the year I'm Bible journaling. This is kind of my Creative Faith spread. I have these really cool like tabs. I found this idea on, where was it? 17. I was looking, remember 17 magazine, they're still around, and they have an awesome bullet journaling playlist, and so I was watching theirs and they have this really cool idea, and so I have information about my design team, collaborations I want to do or I'm working on, YouTube ideas, and so I have like Get in God's Word, so different ones that I want to do, Bible journaling for the non-artistic, bullet journaling ideas. So these are all my different YouTube brainstorming ideas, and then future kits I want to do for Creative Faith. Next I have my student loans and what ones I paid off, and then my bill tracker. So this is really helpful because my sister and I split up our bills and our rent and whatnot, and so I keep it all here. These are new words that I am learning in Spanish. And then this is a fun little spread that I did when my friend Emma and I went to the Great Wall of Washi in Oregon. So if you're in Portland, definitely check out Collage PDX. Then I have my Keep the Plants Alive plant watering tracker. This is really awesome. It's all the all the Tombow brush markers that I have, and so this is great. So if I'm at the store and I'm looking I can see like what ones I already have so I don't buy duplicates. And then these are kind of the different color schemes that I'm using for each month. And then these are just some favorite color combinations. Here I had plans to make a spread about foods to prevent kidney stones. Obviously, I still need to work on that. And this is how much I spend on my credit card each month to kind of keep me accountable for my spending. Excuse me. Oh, I'm gonna go get some water. Okay, I'm back. So my fiance and I are getting married, but we have to do, it's called a fiance visa. I have some actually really sweet videos of my time when we got engaged that I'll link down below. And then this is supposed to be my wedding planning brainstorm page, which is obviously not going super well. So then I have like a little section of blank pages if I wanted to add more collections, but I might end up using these for like November and December's spreads because I really want to keep all of 2019 in one bullet journal. This is probably another one of my favorite spreads. It's my YouTube planner, and so each month I do 2 videos a week every Saturday and Tuesday, and so I made this little chart, and I have these little sticky notes where I write the topic, and then I have FES, filmed, edited, and scheduled. So once I've filmed it, I mark that one off. Once I've edited it, I mark that one off, and then once it's like on my YouTube channel scheduled for the day, then I mark that one off. And then when I'm done, like when it's actually posted, I glue it down. So I have January, February, March, April, May, June. I'm filming this towards the end of June. And so you'll see like these ones I've already filmed. This one I filmed and edited. And then this is for July. I filmed and edited. And then these are kind of future ideas. So this is super helpful. Again, I keep my post-it notes at the beginning of my bullet journal so I can pull from there. And I'm always coming up with new ideas. I love making YouTube videos for you guys. And so this has been like such a game changer, and so I'll change them around if I come up with new ideas or have a collaboration with someone or something like that. So this is a really, really amazing thing that has helped me immensely in YouTube. So then we start with the monthly spreads and weekly layouts. So that's kind of the biggest chunk of my bullet journal. And I have, this is my favorite, they're Avery tabs. They are removable, and I love them so much. They're not super sturdy, but they do an okay job. And so this is January. It was the first month I did a bullet journal spreads, and it was a cool learning experience. I figured out like some different things that I liked and didn't like, and so it was just neat to see my style evolve. And that's when I kind of realized I want to do like a color scheme for each month. So this one was kind of pink and black. I got this really awesome stamp from Felicity Jane that has days of the week and months and stuff like that and numbers. That I'll link below if I can find it, and so I use that a lot. And then February, I had more of a defined color scheme, and I love doing my adventures pages each month. So I was in the hospital, it was my birthday, and we went to a Justin Timberlake concert and had a high school retreat, and so this is kind of my scrapbook area, and I really like that. I found a much better way to do habits and sleep trackers. I look a lot on the hashtag like bullet journal community on Pinterest, on YouTube for different ideas, and so I loved these setups way more than my January one. And you'll see that I am like starting to not use the spending log as much when it eventually disappears. I tried doing like the black with the white on top, and because a lot of people were doing it, but I didn't really like how heavy it felt. I really like this setup. So I kind of have like a few setups that I regularly do. Like I love this running to-do list. I can't remember where I found out about it, but it's one of my favorite ways to do a to-do list. So that's kind of a classic. I also really like doing a to-do list on the side. In February, I also tracked how many hours I worked because I was just working a lot. Then we have March. March was a green and gray color scheme. I used my Seasons of Prayer spring set, which I'll link in the description box below. So I'm starting to add some more things to my spreads. I realized doing only one color for my trackers was like the best way to do it. And I also learned that this didn't work, right? Can't have any stickers or anything bleeding into the sleep tracker. But it was a good learning experience. So this is my last month of having a spending log, and then I switched into the monthly, writing out how much I spend monthly. So I use washi tape. I was kind of realizing that I liked a spot to write events, and so that's where like kind of these setups came. So I have tasks and events, and here I have events and tasks. This was a heavy to-do list week. So there's March, and then in April I went with a purple color scheme. I was trying to condense, but I didn't like how tight that was with the gratitude. And I had a lot. I had 10 habits I was trying to track. I used a lot of the Happy Planner, washi tape, and stickers in this spread. This was a spring bucket list that I didn't really do, but it was kind of fun to make. And then this was a Bible and Flowers Bible journaling challenge I did. I have a YouTube video all about that I'll link below too. So lots of different kind of setup ideas that I did. And then in May, I mostly used this Dear Lizzie stickers and washi tape and die cuts. It was cool. I found this washi tape that is the days of the week, and so I was really excited and having a lot of fun using that to make some simple spreads. And I just love kind of how fun it looks. And I used a stencil here, which I think turned out really cool. So May was a fun month. In June, I created my own bullet journaling printable, which I will link down below, and that was so much fun. It's made this process a lot faster for me because I can print off mostly my habit trackers is what I love the most. And then for the month of June, I used the Planner Society kit, and I'm currently filming this in June. So you can see it was so much faster doing my habit tracker because I could just print off these calendars on sticker paper and stick them down instead of spending hours drawing boxes and numbering them. So this is a really great setup and printable. If you want a bullet journal but you're like, oh, I don't have time, definitely check out the habit tracker printable that I have. The printable I have also has days of the week and to do. June has these headers, so it's really a fun printable. And I love just the glitter and the purple and the pink and the blue. I just think it looks so beautiful. I also made this Today bookmark out of the houses that came in the Planner Society kit. I think it looks so cute peeking out from the top. So this is where I currently am. And I have one last week in June when I'm currently filming this, and then I already filmed my July bullet journal setup, and it is all beach themed with my Seasons of Prayer summer set, which I'll link down below for you guys. And this is a collaboration. I have a lot of different printables and stickers in this set. And then at the end, I was kind of starting to do like a pen test page, but I didn't do a very good job of it. But that is something that I would like to kind of set up in the future because I was just messing around with a bunch of different pens, but I didn't write out which ones they were. And then at the back, I put like little washi bits in the back. I've done this on most of my prayer journals and notebooks, and so I'm going to keep it going here. And then these help me set up my future bullet journal spreads. And then in the pocket, I have some printables and sticky notes and stuff like that. So that is my mid-year bullet journal flip through. I am loving bullet journaling. It has been one of my favorite parts of 2019. It's been a way to keep me organized, to keep me creative, and has just brought so much joy to my life. I'm so glad that I found bullet journaling. So be sure to give this video a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and the bell notification so you don't miss out on any more videos, and let me know in the comments below, what did you think of my flip through? What do you think of my bullet journal? And do you have one that you are using? So I will see you all next time. Bye!